Hey guys, welcome to the Working Man Sports Talk podcast, where we like to talk to other working men about sports. And if you aren't a man, who
Who
cares?
cares?
Welcome to the show. We still want to talk to you anyway. The Atlanta Falcons, old news, but still worth talking about because what the hell happened?
You know, they really
Michael Penix? Well, I can tell you what happened, but I want to hear what you guys say.
I think they were trying to think, hey, we should think about our future, which I totally agree. They need to think about the future. But this was the wrong pick. Just to think about your future of quarterback play. The wrong pick all the way around. I mean, my God, there were so many other quarterbacks that they could have said, hey, he's gonna sit behind Kirk Cousins for the next 2, maybe 3 years. Down the road, that could have been a third,
Who
fourth,
would you have
fifth.
taken? Oh, you're talking about somebody we don't even know about.
I'm talking. They could have went and picked up Joe Milton in the fifth round, fourth round,
I
something
think
like
Michael
that.
Penix was the better pick.
He is the better pick. But the thing is, they don't need a QB right now. They need something on defense.
That's true. But you know what? There's somewhere down the line they might be able to make a play for a defensive player.
All I gotta say is,
I'm going to play devil's advocate
okay, go for it.
because I'm going to use the answer you gave me. Because I remember I was lost and I was like, what? Why would they do it for you? Like, well, bro. And I'm going to, here you go. As you told me, you said, well, I think what they were thinking was because they're probably going to receive that penalty and they're going to lose some draft picks that they better invest in the QB right now just in case. Plus, if Cousins gets hurt, they have a guy there. So I understand. I get it. And I was like, you know what? He's onto something. And now he's changed his mind completely on me and tell me something totally different, saying, oh, no, they should have got Joe Milton.
No,
come on now. I like your first take. I don't like this take.
The reason why I thought they should go something different because they should never went Michael Penix. So they're going to go a different quarterback route. They could have went J.J. McCarthy. The reason why I say that is J.J. McCarthy, I think, is either 19 or 20. Mixon is 24. I mean, sorry. Michael Penix Jr. is 24.
Had my brain short out there for a moment.
So let's just say he sits behind Cousins for 2 years. He's going to be 26 years old. Yeah. 26! He's going to be 26 years old. He's going to be already starting his prime. And it's like, okay, so you have this guy who's starting prime. He's never played a snap or anything like that. Cousins is healthy for 2 years.
Uh-huh.
And what are you going to do then? If you got a guy like JJ, 2 years from now, JJ is going to be 22, 21, 21, 22. All right, cool. You have a lot more growth. Otherwise, he's already at his growth ceiling.
What that tells me is that Kirk Cousins is not going to be there probably 4 years.
But that tells me Kirk Cousins is only going to be there for 1 year.
Yeah. Or if the Falcons miraculously come out and win a Super Bowl this year, or they do super good and they get a Super Bowl the next year or whatever, then he'll stay. But this tells me that they're like,
they don't believe in
it. They are badly managed. But here's the thing though, they wouldn't have done it if they didn't get caught. But who had to open their stupid mouth and mess that up?
Kirk Cousins.
And you know what? Kirk, you left here. We thought maybe it's because you didn't think that we valued you for a high dollar amount. But you were getting mad because we were bringing in a QB.
Yeah.
And you didn't want that.
You want to compete for a job.
You thought the grass was greener on the other side.
Guess what? It's
and
not.
Because hold on. They go over there. He goes over there. And guess what happens on draft day? Not a defensive player, a star quarterback. And all I got to say is this. Maybe it is greener on the other side. I mean, they say his wife has family over there in Atlanta and the weather is nice and all that. But you had something decent here in Minnesota.
Let's just say, as soon as that man fucks up, that crowd's going to be yelling Penix.
Probably. And you know what? He had something here in Minnesota. He had a little fan base. And now he's going to go down there. But hey, the guy's making money. I can't hate on him. He's getting some serious dough. Like I said, it's close to the family. And, yeah, thanks for one playoff appearance, Kirk, here in Minnesota. Appreciate that. That was awesome. Great. Get knocked out by the Giants. Wow. Yeah. Sorry.
Hey,
what a waste.
That defense.
What a waste.
That defense had Danny Dimes looking like the next coming of Peyton Manning. Just saying.
I'm just saying right now.
Joe Montana-esque. Like that was like, hey, me as a Giant fan, I was like, dude, we got something here with Danny.
And then you got buried by the Eagles. Look, let me tell you something.
Buried all last season.
Let me tell you something. But I like to see Kirk Cousins and the Atlanta Falcons pull a Super Bowl. Sure. Why not? I mean, I've never heard about primetime records until it came to Kirk Cousins. That became a thing. Now, the pressure that was on there, it became a thing of hate. It became a thing to hate on Kirk Cousins. Mahomes was like, dude, I don't understand. He's a great quarterback. Da, 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 da. But my beef is when you're supposed to be the guy and we get one playoff appearance in your time here and we lose first round.
He's not that guy.
Now, some people say it was defense. Vikings defense wasn't all that great. I mean, especially that loss to the Giants. That defense was terrible.
Hey, even that comeback.
That was the Ed Donatell defense. That was bend, don't break.
Even that comeback during that Colts game, the biggest comeback ever, that should never happened. We should have blew them out from the get-go.
Yeah, it should never got down that bad. So, and we had great games. We had great memories. We got the Buffalo game with the Jefferson catch. But good luck, Atlanta. Maybe you could be the one to get out of the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl and do something. Because I'm not gonna lie, dude is a good quarterback too. Is he
better than Case Keenum?
Yes.
Are you sure about that? Because Case Keenum has more playoff
better than Case Keenum.
Case Keenum got more playoff wins than he does.
He benefited from the Minneapolis Miracle.
Still got more.
Minneapolis Miracle. That's all I'm saying. That would never happen in a million years. It hasn't happened since.
Stat-wise, Kirk Cousins is probably the best quarterback out there. Winning games, I'll pick Case Keenum over him.
Again, miracle game.
Doesn't matter.
Only miracle that Kirk Cousins benefited from was that Jefferson catch in Buffalo.
All right, so you're saying Eli Manning's just a miracle quarterback? Miracle games?
No, I think that guy is an Iron Man. I think that guy knows how to win.
There you go.
But
just saying.
Case Keenum is not Eli Manning. So it's not even a fair comparison.
Just saying. All right, who you rather have, Eli Manning or Kirk Cousins? If you say Kirk, I'm gonna reach to the screen. I'm gonna slap.
That's
you.
A good question. That's a good question. But I'd probably go with Eli.
Yeah, he knows how to win games.
Just because he's always in the trenches. He's not the fanciest quarterback. He's not all that, but he is in the trenches.
Can win games.
He hangs in there. And the stats might not be all that compared to Kirk Cousins, but the guy knows how to freaking win. Got 2 Super Bowls, and the guy that can win Super Bowl can rise to the occasion when needed to, and he did.
And a guy that can't win playoff games or can't make it to the playoffs?
That's a problem.
It is a problem. It's not our problem anymore.
It also becomes if your team down that bad that you just start stat padding at the end. Is that why the stats look good? Don't know. But, I mean, that might be some of it. But, good luck, Atlanta. Have fun with that. We'll see what happens. I honestly, knowing the Minnesota way, the Minnesota curse, he's going to go down there and win a Super Bowl. It's going to happen. Just because the Vikings couldn't do it here, he's going to go do it there, and we're all going to be like all salty here and be like, well, you know what? Fuck that guy. Da, 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 da. Yeah, exactly. He's going to get a Super Bowl. Everybody that leaves here gets a Super Bowl. McKinnon.
Tarvarius Jackson.
McKinnon. He has like 3 of them now.
Well, Tarvarius got 1 or 2 with Seahawks, so did Percy
Rest in peace, Tarvarius Jackson.
Yep.
That's just wow.
No, Randy Moss didn't get one, did he? Nope.
Man, that's bad. That's bad. But yeah, good luck, Atlanta. I mean, I understand, I guess, why you did the pick, and maybe Penix will be the future. They've seen something in Kirk. They're worried about that. They're worried about the Achilles. I mean, you gotta have a backup plan.
Okay.
The quarterbacks they had last year were not getting it done.
Instead, what if Kirk Cousins isn't ready to go? Penix comes in, playing good ball. Do you bench him?
Nope, he stays in. If he's playing good,
future,
he is playing all the way through until he starts messing up.
So what? You just say fuck the money?
I want to win.
Would you say fuck the money?
If I'm winning, oh yeah. If I'm
Uh,
winning, if I put Penix in and we are 9-4, 9-3.
nah. What if you're 4-4 at one point and Kirk Cousins is coming back?
Oh no, Kirk Cousins is getting in the game.
But Penix is playing lights out. It's not him, it's the defense.
Penix is staying in. Because if it's the
At,
defense,
four, at 4-4,
If Penix is throwing, let's say 12 touchdowns,
you're
two
8 games in.
interceptions, two
You're 8 games
interceptions.
in.
What?
I said no. Actually, no. Very it. You're 4 games in. You're 2-2. Penix is throwing for, let's do 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, 2 interceptions.
And all of it's because of defense. Not one offensive thing at all. Because it does take the offense to punt a few times for the defense to get up.
But I'm saying like it's not him turning the ball over. Like,
but it's bad passes, bad reads, stuff like that.
it's not
But
like
that's gonna happen.
It's not like Desmond Ritter.
It's gonna happen though. But it's gonna happen though.
Yeah.
So I put Cousins in. If I'm 9-3 and Penix is taking over, he's staying. He's staying. But it was 2-2 that early in the season. Throw Cousins in the game. Put him in.
What do you do? Try to trade Cousins in? Because no one's gonna want to get that contract.
If I'm 9-3,
or if you're 2-2.
If I'm 2-2, I'm putting Cousins in. But if I'm 9-3, I'm putting.
Or if you're 4-4,
I'd probably put Cousins in.
Oof.
I would, because it's like you're 4-4, but you don't have a winning record. So you're paying to get that winning record. But if you already have that winning record, you're 9-3. Keep going. The hand is hot.
It's hot.
Keep flinging that thing.
What are you gonna do with all that money? All that dead money now?
You know, win that Super Bowl. That's what's gonna happen if I'm 9-3 with Penix at the helm and oh boy comes back. I'm not messing with the mojo that's moving. I don't think the train is on the tracks and is moving.
I don't think they'll be 9-3. I think they'll break even. I think that they almost broke even last year, but I think they'll break even. I think the Buccaneers are going to take that.
The conference. Mm-hmm. Let's go Bucks.
I do. I really
Tampa Bay.
But I feel like they really screwed themselves when they got Penix and not a defensive player. And not saying that Penix is a bad player because he's not a bad player.
He's a great player, fantastic player.
But for that team, what they needed right then and there,
they'll pick somebody up. I mean, who knows who says that defense player they would have picked up would panned out? Who knows?
I guess the Vikings will find out, won't they?
They'll find somebody. Yep, they'll find somebody
with Turner.
Yep, they'll find somebody in the defense and watch. I just know Vikings curse unless it's cursed, like Randy Moss not being able to get a ring. He will get a ring probably in Atlanta.
Well, you better hope crazy. You better hope that Baker Mayfield plays like Eli Manning.
But I don't know if that's going to happen.
That's the only reason why our boy didn't get his rings.
Who didn't get their rings?
Randy Moss, because Eli Manning stopped him on the other side.
I tell you right now, man, the Bucks. That's going to be a tough conference this year. You see that the Carolina Panthers got 0 primetime games this year.
Whew. That's not a shocker.
Statement. What a statement. That's like the league putting their thumb over a mosquito and just said, we're just going to stamp this out here.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, that was pretty bad. I mean, they had a primetime game last year, and it just
they had a couple. They have a couple Thursday night games.
Yeah, I think so. It was bad
because everyone's so excited and pumped to see Bryce Young play.
It was bad,
and that whole team just flopped.
I don't know. Flop is even the answer. Deflated. Just
deflated.
Yeah, but that's all I got left to say about this. Good luck, Atlanta. And
the thing is,
as a Viking fan,
so bad. They just
who sucks?
No, the Panthers suck so bad.
We're not talking about the Panthers right now. We're talking about Atlanta Falcons.
I know.
The Panthers, that's a whole different thing. That's my fault for even bringing them up. But yeah, man, good luck to those guys. It's an interesting pick. We'll see what happens, see how that pans out, because they probably are going to lose some of their picks and be penalized. I remember I was saying that to some people, and they were like, or he was like, no, nobody cares about that. Nothing's going to happen. I said, I don't know about that, because the NFL don't play that shit.
They sure don't.
And we're seeing it coming to fruition. But I have nothing else to say about that at all. I mean, you say, you know what, it's going to happen. And Vikings, knowing the Vikings curse is that Kirk Cousins is going to get a Super Bowl. And we'll be sitting here in Minnesota in the cold. in February saying, what the hell happened?
I don't think so.
Well, I hope you are right, sir. I have nothing else to say. Do you have anything else you would like to say?
Let's go Giants.
Let's go Tampa. Let's go Minnesota. I want to thank you guys for watching the Working Man Sports Talk podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We want to hear from you, and you'll hear from us soon.
Peace.